Let me tell you something right now, all right? I have sucked dick.
Okay.
In real life.
What for?
I'm not going to tell you why, okay? And I'm heterosexual, right? That's how open I am.
Right.
Okay? Don't wick at me, dude. Oh, yeah! Can I say this before we even begin? Honestly, I'm getting a weird vibe from you.
Yeah, you said that from the moment you walked, before you even walked into my place, outside, you said, what is this place? And then you said, it smells like Jew in here, and you've been...
I never said that. I just feel like you and I have had a troubled past.
Oh, you're one of my favorite people.
I know, you're one of my favorite
I didn't know that.
Me either.
Oh, you just realized it?
No, I just feel like that there is some trouble.
Could you expand on that? I'm going to cut you off real quick.
Okay.
I want to let you know that during this, to show you how engaged I am, I've learned that I'm supposed to make noises that I've been listening. So I just want you to know that's what I'll be practicing right now. So go ahead.
Okay. I don't know what you mean, but let's just... I'll just figure it out as we go on.
I don't know where the bit is, which means it feels real. And because not only is it real, I'm so disconnected from the reality of it. I don't know, do I want to better understand it or try and...
What are you talking about right now?
I don't know what
the fuck are you talking about right now?
I don't know what it is you're talking... You're talking about a troubled past, which
no,
I'm like, I'll play ball.
No, there is no troubled past. You know? But here's the thing. I think we should start over.
All right.
It's a Monday, it's my day off. Okay. Yeah, this is... This energy, and it's weird. What's going on with you right now?
Two things. One, I forgot to go when you mentioned your girlfriend, and that's kind of one of the games of the podcast. Whenever anyone mentions that they have a girlfriend, well, I've never done that before, but that's something I'm going to want to be doing. So just so you know,
I was just at Tom Segura's with Christine, his wife.
I thought you were joking around before. The energy right now isn't a bad thing. I'm not familiar with it.
What I'm saying is that. So my point is that. I've always loved you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really. And our friendship is built on just real good foundation.
I think that I love you, and our relationship is built on nothing sturdy. They say people love the font of the decade they were born in. Now, what does that mean in Korean?
You fucking idiot, man. Oh, man, this is great. You know, here's the thing, dude, with you, is you really are, and I'm not lying, you're an enigma. You really are. You are... I'll tell you why.
I like you so much, so I hope this is nice.
It is super nice.
Good.
And I'll tell people these stories about you, right? But like...
You're covering your face with the microphone.
Oh, my God.
No.
I know. Stop. You're ruining it. You're fucking this whole thing up. I wanted to come here so bad. I like you so much. But it's not working. And literally, I'm being real. Let's just start over.
Start over. Why would you do that to me?
Fucking asshole.
Why would you hit me like that?
Fuck you. I'm here. When you asked me, I go, yeah, I'll do Rick.
Glassman.
What's so funny? But it'd be a joke what my dad used to make, because he came to America, and so he would sing us the songs, but they would never be right. So one of them is, Frosty, you're a good guy. He used to do that. Even as a kid, we'd have to sing it with him. Frosty is a good guy, right? And then he would go, he would forget certain words that are like simple words in a song. Like he'll go jingle bell, jingle. I don't know, right? And then you're like, just say bell again. It's bell again. No.
Now, what does that mean in Korean?
I know as much as you do, pretty much.
You speak it fluently?
Do you?
I would love to talk about this if you're willing to. I'm sure you have before. Talk about your molestation as a child. I'd like to get into when you were molested as a child. No, it's a serious subject. I can understand if you don't want.
So, it's like, no. That's it.
So he would say, "Hey, come into the shed," and he would give you like a.
That's not how he would say it.
How would he say it?
You say it.
Just-
He had Down syndrome, so well, how would he say it? Either.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah, try.
Would you like to come into the shed?
That's not how they sound.
I always do. I always
That's
do.
very
Deaf.
good, though.
I always do deaf.
No, yeah.
Could you say deaf anymore? By the way,
I don't think so.
you have to say hearing impaired, right?
Yeah. Or they have retarded ears. So he'd go, meow. Oh, shit. Don't laugh at it, though. And so then, hey, you like candy? And then you're like, what kind?
Mm-hmm.
And you'll go, Fun Dip. But I knew that there was like, you no one's going to give you no free Fun Dip without like some exchange.
You knew that at 8.
Maybe I learned it then. I learned the hard way. But I think he said, look at this. And he showed me something that it wasn't candy. It didn't resemble candy in any kind of way. It resembled a retarded man's penis. Yeah.
Okay.
So he goes, look at this. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with that. It's also, I've never seen a Down syndrome penis.
I don't think a Down syndrome penis is any different than a typical person's penis.
I think it is. I don't want to embellish the story, so I'm just trying to tell you exactly the way I think how it happened. And I went back there 2 or 3 more times. I think I jerked him off once. I think he told me to pull mine out to jerk off in front of some magazines he had. And then, I don't think I ever sucked his penis, or I don't think he entered me in any kind of way, but it was weird. And it was a part of the beginning of my addiction toward anything. Like, right 5 years after that, I went to my first drug rehab, right? So
At 12.
Right, so I'm just the type of guy that, like, if I want something, I'll do whatever it takes to get it.
Are you saying because like what you did with the Fun Dip?
Right, so it's like I wanted that candy, and I was willing to put my body through anything.
Now, is that what you equate drugs with? You want that
I'm the
high,
same with,
so
with
you'll...
drugs. With drugs, when I was addicted to drugs, well, I'm still addicted,
Right. You're sober, right?
Yeah, I've been sober for 17 years, but when I want a drug, if I'm actively using, I would suck a dick to get it if I had no money. You know what I mean? I would fuck an old lady to get it if I had no money. Did you know that, I grew up in a Korean household.
Yes.
And when I was living there, this Korean household with my parents, my friends would go, dude, your fucking place smells like an Okinawa fish market. I became an alcoholic right away. So I started drinking and doing drugs at the age of 11.
That's 3 years later.
Yeah.
Why do you think it took 3 years to find it?
Because I was 8. It's not as if, I live with the Cleavers. I live in madness.
Wow.
Okay. So I'm dealing with an alcoholic. Also, I'm not getting good grades in school. Koreans, all they want their kids to do is get straight A's to go to college. And I get all F's. Like just feeling like completely different.
Right.
And so then so what happened was I drank early. So when I moved to San Diego, when I was in middle school, I would get drunk and I would just suck guys' dicks. So, yeah.
Yeah, I want to tell you the story that I remember. That's literally a shit bag you just pulled out of your pocket.
No.
You know,
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
edited out a story in a podcast before.
You have to keep that there.
But
Because can I say something about that story?
yeah.
That was literally, I'm not lying, and I'm not, there's no filter going on right now. That was the worst story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to cut all that. Check out this story.
No, are you being real?
Yeah, all of these are
Have
real.
it that's good.
All right.
Have it good, dude.
Check this out. And it's like, well, I don't know if this is a turn on because you guys are related, but also you're cute and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I never ended up having a three-way with him.
Dude, get real right now, dude, because...
Bobby, this is sexual harassment.
Oh, it is?
This is sexual harassment.
My bad. That's my bad, dude. Anyway.
So they've... Your penis is...
Don't.
Oh. I was going to give you a compliment.
Oh, go ahead.
I wasn't.
How do you think this is going?
I think that you're a star.
I gotta go. Can you stop by 7-Eleven though? I need to get refreshments.
Yeah, do you need some... You need that... what's that candy? A dipstick? They had those at 7-Eleven. I thought that's what you were saying. Do you want one of those?
No, I don't want those. I gotta go.
Stop it. No. Go back to the couch. Go back to the chair. No. Go back to the chair. No, go back to the chair.
She's a tight box, your mom. You gonna clean this up because there's some weird shit in here.
Yeah, I'm going to clean it up. But
Be real though.
Yeah, this is going to end up being probably 15 minutes.
No.
This podcast, I had the highest highs, and I had the lowest lows.
Yeah, me too. I'll have to agree with you.